Hello students! Ratios, fractions, percentages. You have heard these words before and have solved a lot of questions based on these in your previous classes. But let us understand these concepts as an introduction to this particular chapter, comparing quantities, because knowing these concepts perfectly can simplify this chapter. You all know what ratios are. It means comparing two quantities. Imagine you have a box full of stones which are colored in blue and red. There are 12 blue and 8 red stones in the box. The ratio of red stones to blue stones is 12:8. Simplifying this ratio, we get 3:2. So, for every 3 blue stones, there are 2 red stones. In terms of ratio, this is 3:2, read as 3:2. Comparing can also be done by using fractions. Fractions are numerical expressions that represent a part of a particular quantity. For example, if one pizza is divided into 8 pieces, then one part of that pizza is represented as 1/8 in fractions. Now students, let's talk about comparing using percentages. Percentages represents parts out of 100. Let's understand with an example. Let's say you have a basket filled with 100 apples. You want to find out what percentage of the basket is occupied by red apples. If there are 30 red apples in the basket, what is the percentage of red apples in total? To find the percentage, you divide the number of red apples by the total number of apples and multiply it by 100. The answer that you get is 30. Therefore, the percentage of red apples in the basket is 30%. So students, you have now learned the concept of comparing quantities using ratios, fractions and percentages. Now that you've understood the topic, open the EduRev app and take the test of this chapter. Your marks are going to tell you whether you've understood the topic. Also, here's an amazing secret. You get video lectures, chapter notes and MCQ tests for all the chapters in the EduRev app. That's the magic of EduRev courses. You get everything in a single place. And not just mathematics, you get amazing courses for social studies, science, English, Hindi and much more on EduRev. Thank you.